Hello! This video is a quick review of solving multi-step equations. You might want to watch this to help prepare for the benchmark on these topics that you'll be taking tomorrow. Alright, so the first one tells us that we need to solve for x. If we look at what we have a negative sign in front of our parentheses, so negative 4x minus 2 is equal to 9 minus 3x. Whenever we have those parentheses, we have to distribute whatever is outside of the parentheses through. So in this case, we have to ask ourselves, well, what's in front of that parenthesis right there? I see a negative sign, but I know it can't just be negative. There has to be an actual number there. So I know that if there's not a number written there, that's just actually a 1. So I kind of wrote in a 1 there so we remember what it is, and I'm going to distribute that through. So that needs to go to the 4x, so negative 1 times 4x is negative 4x. And it also has to go to the negative 2. So negative 1 times negative 2 is going to give me a positive 2. Now I haven't changed anything on the right side, so that's going to stay 9 minus 3x. Now I know I want to get x by itself, so I need to combine like terms here. So I'm going to start by moving the 3x. So I'm going to add 3x to both sides, and I'm adding because it's a minus, it's a negative. That cancels there. So negative 4x plus 3x is a negative 1x. I still have this plus 2 I'm going to bring down, and that's still equal to 9. So now I need to get that 2 out of the way so I can get the negative 1x by itself. It's a positive 2, so I'm going to undo that with subtraction or do the opposite. I get negative 1x is equal to 7. And now that negative 1 is multiplying with x, so I need to divide it out. Which tells me that x must be equal to negative 7. That is my final answer. Now if you want to check this, you could plug negative 7 into the left side and the right side and make sure you get the same answer. Alright, we have our next one. This is a literal equation because we have a couple different letters in it. It says solve for s. So if I look for my s, I can see it's up here. So I have q is equal to s times t divided by 3. So this s and t up here are multiplying together, and the whole thing's divided by 3. So I need to get rid of that 3 in the bottom first. Since the product st is being divided by 3, I need to multiply both sides by 3. What I do to one side, I always do to the other to get rid of the 3 in the bottom here. So now I have 3 times q is equal to s times t. Remember, I'm still trying to get s by itself. S and t are multiplying together, so to move t I need to divide by t. Cross out that there. And I have 3q divided by t is equal to s. That is my final answer. Alright, and our last one is solving for y. So this is actually the standard form of a linear equation, something we're going to come to later in the quarter again. And it's common that they ask us to solve for y. So, same thing, we have to undo things following order of operations to get y by itself. So, I need to solve for y. I need to move this 3x, that whole thing that's stuck together, first. So it's a positive 3x, so I have to subtract. I have to do it to both sides. So now I have negative 8y is equal to 32 minus 3x. I'm not quite done yet because there's still negative 8 that's stuck with my y, and I want y totally by itself. So since they're multiplying, I'm going to divide by negative 8, divide the whole right side by negative 8, cancels here, and I'm left with y is equal to, and here's where you have to make sure you divide everything by negative 8. So first, I'm going to do 32 divided by negative 8. If I take 32 divided by negative 8, I'm going to get negative 4. And then I have to do this negative 3x divided by negative 8. Well, the negatives will cancel, and then the 3 divided by 8 doesn't simplify to anything nicer. So it's going to become plus, oops, let's fix that there, but it's going to become plus 3/8 x. And that is our final answer. Thanks for watching!